Schedule a free design consultation, and the more you buy, the more you'll save on blinds, shades, shutters, and more from Budget Blinds. Visit budgetblinds.com today.
Welcome back. Last night it was hockey night in Lloydminster. The Bobcats coming into the contest on a 3-game losing skid, but hoping to turn it around against the Calgary Canucks, who sit almost bottom of the barrel in the South Division. First period, and it doesn't take long for the Cats to get on the boards. Just 2 minutes in, and no less than 3 players poking in at it, Taylor Allen finally finds the back of the net to make it 1-0. Still in the first, and now it's 2-0 Bobcats, and a softie, just a teddy bear of a shot from Canucks' Matthew Dykstra finds its way through the posts, and Calgary is on the scoreboard. Now in the second period, and a sloppy line change on the Cats' power play turns it over to Chase McMurphy, and Colin McCallum is there to bury the rebound for the shorthanded tie game. Third period, 3-2 Cats now, and keep your eye on the goalie, or rather where he isn't. Great pass in front from Kevin Dara to Patrick Geary, one of Dara's 5 helpers on the night. Keep in mind, this is a new lineup since Lucas Bench got traded, and they are clicking. Again here, another great feed to Geary from Dara, and Patty Cakes gets the Hattie to top it off. He added a goal back in the first period as well. Bobcats win it by a final score of 7-2. Goalie Devin Green stopped 26 shots in the game and sits 7th in the AJ for goals against average. Brett Everson and Taylor Allen also had strong nights with 2 goals and 1 assist each. No doubt these lines are getting their chemistry going. Let's head to the Civic Center to hear what Coach Gary Van Haraway had to say about the game.
I think momentum-wise, confidence-wise, doing some little things like getting to the net, getting the puck to the net, some traffic, chipping some goals in and making some hits. Just the little things that we got to start to do to beat any team. And it doesn't matter if it's Calgary Canucks or Brooks. We need to get back that style of game.
We needed to bounce back from last night against Brooks and get some shots and try not to give up as many, but I think we did that, and our line I thought was doing a really good job of being hungry on pucks and retrieving those, and it worked out for us. We got some bounces, and great work by Kevin and Hendo to take shots, and I was lucky enough to be in the right spot at the right time.
The Bonnyville Pontiacs were also in action last night, and they too had a big scoring victory versus the Okotoks Oilers, winning 7-0. And after a quick turnaround, they were in action facing the Drumheller Dragons this afternoon. In their previous 2 meetings, the Axe had won both contests in overtime, and guess what? We go to a shootout this time, but the Dragons fire back. Get it? Shots were tied at 41 apiece, and Wyatt Noski scored the shootout winner from Drum. Bonnyville are back in action on Wednesday at home, taking on Sherwood Park. It's been a tough month for the minor midget Rohan Rage. Until last weekend, they hadn't won a regulation game since November. But in November, they didn't lose a game. So who was going to show up today when they faced Edmonton's Maple Leaf Athletic Club, Dr. Jekyll or Mr. Hyde? Quiet first period, shots were 14-6 in favor of the Rage, so I'll pick things up in the second. Jackson Kaluski and Chase Stevenston break away from the pack, and Maple Leaf split on D, which leaves top shelf wide open for Kaluski to draw first blood. Then about 3 minutes later, Dalton Payne with a slapper from the blue line, and in the rebound confusion, Blake Fletcher manages to be in the right place at the right time. Rage lead 2-0 now. Minutes later, a good chance from Edmonton's Ethan Ang, but he hits the post. Music to the goalie's ears. Then this cross-check from behind by forward Gage Renton sends the Maple Leafs on a power play. In the dying seconds of the period, Kyle Dronick sees Ethan Wong wide open, and he fires it past Austin Pryor to edge the away team within 1. Now in the third, the Rage with some missed opportunities, goalie Josh King doing a great job keeping out of his net, and the Rage hold on for the lead and take the game 2-1.
You know, it was kind of a chess match. It was, you know, back and forth, and you know, not a lot of shots, but it was back and forth. They got their shots on the power play, and you know what, I thought the last 2 periods were definitely better than the first. So
it was pretty good. Compared to yesterday, you know, we let off a little bit, but we had a big game yesterday, so trying to come back into this one with another big win, and I think we all did our role and got the job done no matter what happened. So we had a bit of a streak there where we were kind of falling apart as a team, but we've had some good last few games here that have really brought us back together, and I think we're on a good point in our season right now to get her going.